What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Forza Horizon 4, and I am currently sitting on the side of the road in a Mitsubishi Galant VR4 because it's broken down. But no, actually, the reason why we are sitting on the side of the road in this Mitsubishi Galant VR4 is because we are here to find the fastest Mitsubishi in Forza Horizon 4, and I am very excited to see what happens with this. Now, we are starting in the Galant VR4. We're going to head straight ahead on this side of the highway, then we're going to turn around and head the other direction, which is the faster direction. So we're going to kind of warm up on this route, and then not necessarily even route, but we're going to warm up on this side of the highway, turn around, and fly back the other way. Now, so far, this car is not very fast. Just changed into fourth, and we have not even hit 100 yet. Just hit 100. Come on! Ooh, that Land Rover's making some weird maneuvers. Come on, let's go! Let's go, there's 120! Ugh. That little Fiat can't make up his freaking mind about what lane he wants to be in. Into fifth? Bro, do you have to do that? 126, 127, 28, 29, 131. Okay, so I'm going to brake. And I'm going to ease it around this roundabout. And then, well, I say as I put a back wheel in the grass. But no, I'm going to ease it around this roundabout, and then we're going to head down the other direction and see what she can do. I believe we can probably come off of the roundabout at about, like, I don't know, somewhere between 50, 60 miles an hour. All right, like 65. All right, let's go. We're in third. Foot all the way down now. No, I was gonna go around you! Oh my god, I was gonna go around you. These little Fiat 500s have no idea how to freaking drive today, apparently. Woo! 115, whoa, 120. Come on, into fifth. 130. Let's go, come on, 132, 133. 134. 140! Come on! 150! Oh, come on! I don't even know if we have another gear. 155! No more gears. And it seems to be just pegged right there at 155. Yeah, not even that little downhill made it go any faster. Okay, so the Galant VR4 is going to start us off at 155 miles an hour, which honestly, for a sedan of its time, is really impressive. Really, really impressive. Next up is the 95 Eclipse GSX. Now, this thing is an absolute icon. However, I have never driven one in completely stock form. I legitimately never have. So this is going to be not only an interesting experience for you guys, but an interesting experience for me too, to see whether or not this is like quick or actually fast, which it probably isn't, or very, very slow. So let's see if it'll actually. Ooh, it will do a boosted launch from the factory. Holy crap! And go. I love how when you try to do that with a stock clutch, the stock clutch actually slips. I find that hilarious. But we'll run it in this direction, then we'll turn it around and make our full-on speed run. This cabin is so plasticky. I mean, I know it's a DSM, but still, it's like it's from that era where it was like completely okay for car interiors to be like 95% plastic. But the thing is, nowadays, cars are still real plasticky inside, but they try to hide the plastic. Whereas in this, dude, at this time, holy crap, they did not even try to hide the oh my god! Yeah, they didn't even try to hide the plastics back when this car came out. It was almost like they were proud of how much plastic there was. It can carry more speed through this corner, though, like on a continuing radius corner, than the Galant could. But that's to be expected. This is smaller. It's probably a lot lighter. I didn't check the weight of this car versus the Galant, but still. Into fourth, right at 105 miles an hour. Come on, there's 120. Where's 130? Come on, let's go. 130. It's really working. It really is. Wow, when I shifted into fifth, it just pulled hard. That was crazy. There's 150. 155. 156. Faster than the Galant. 160. Woo! This little thing can move. 163. It's a 5-speed. There's no 6th gear. 165. $165 seems to be it, because I can't really seem to get it to touch much more than that, and it only touched 165 on a bit of a downhill. So that is going to be, wow, that's quite a result for this little thing. I'm proud of it. Next up is a weird one, the 1997 Mitsubishi GTO. Now this is a very, wow, apparently it can't get from one side of the highway to the other. All right, let's try that again. You got this? Okay, good. So let's see if this guy can do a boosted launch. Now, the Eclipse GSX was 10 miles an hour faster than the Galant VR4 was. I don't think this is going to be 10 miles an hour faster than the Eclipse, but we could be proven wrong. Who knows? And go! God, the clutch just can't hold it. Into third. Oh, geez. Hi. You're coming out of nowhere. There's 100. It's definitely got really aggressive gearing. Dude, we're already... Okay, you know what? Scratch what I said about this maybe not being that much faster than the Eclipse. It's already a hell of a lot faster than the Eclipse. Oh, my God. This thing is moving. This thing is absolutely freaking moving, dude. Oh my God, even for something stock, like for something stock from this time period, what a car. Come on. Oh, oh no, it's losing speed going up the hill. 138 was the most that we saw going up that hill. 140. Oh, come on, 143. Into fifth. It's not hitting a wall with gearing. It's more like it's hitting a wall with aero. 146, 147. Okay. So 147 going this way. That's pretty good. That is a pretty damn good result. Hopefully it can do even better going back the other way. It feels heavy, like going through the corners, but you know what? It controls its weight very well. Really well. Like, I've been on the power most of that, and it just kind of took it. It just put the power down and was like, okay, cool. I guess we're going now. Let's go, 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 and shift. 120. And there's 130. Well, more than 130 now. Look out, little Fiat. Oh, God. 140. Into fifth. Keep it moving down the hill. 150. Come on, come on. 160. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Show me 170. 170. 171. 171. 171. 170. Okay, so 171. That's a nice bump up. It really is. This thing sounds good, too. That's another thing that I noticed about it. I really like the way this car sounds, but that impressed me. That was actually a really, really nicely performing car. The only problem with it, at least for me, the only thing that I didn't like was how much it seems to fall off in fifth gear. But that's just me. So now let's move on to the next car. Now it's time for the Evos, and this is the Evo 6 GSR, and I am so excited to see what this guy actually has up its sleeve, because now that we're into the Evos, this is where the competition's going to start getting tough. So let's go ahead and line it up for a little bit of a boosted launch, and we'll see what we can get out of it. See if it'll even want to do one. Oh, it wants to, all right. The stock clutch can't hold it, but... Oh, wow, it actually does. The stock clutch holds it at 5,000. That's crazy. What's it boosting at right now? 14.7 pounds. Holding at 5,000 RPM, and go! Little bit of slip, and then it's out of the hole. These Evos definitely have a lot of, actually a lot of shove in the first, 3-4 gears, just because they were designed for that. They were designed for that quick, point-to-point, lower, not necessarily lower speed, but like lower overall speed, high acceleration. Already deep into the 130s. Whoa, okay. He just thought it'd be a brilliant idea to pull out right in front of me. Okay. Ease our way through this traffic. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell you're doing sitting in the middle of the road, but 136. Oh, 135. Oh, we are losing speed going up the hill. That is not good. Back down to 134. I am not okay with that. We should be able to gain it back pretty quickly, though. Here's some interior view for you guys. Getting ready for... Wow, I was going to say getting ready for 6th, but it's a 5-speed. I keep wanting to shift to a 6th gear, but these are all 5... Well, almost all 5 speeds. All right, braking at about 142 miles an hour. So that definitely bodes well for our efforts in this car a little bit later, but whether or not it can touch what the GTO did is going to be a very interesting prospect. I'm curious to see if it can touch what the GTO did. It's definitely willing to move around, and it holds a lot of speed coming around these corners, although if you overcook it, that happens, and you lose a lot of speed, and you realize that that wasn't a good idea. There we go. I think that's the fastest we've come out of the roundabout at. Like, that was above 75 miles an hour. That was pretty good. 120, shifting into 5th gear. Wow, there's like no traffic. I'm going to take full advantage of this right now. 140. This is where the big numbers are going to happen. Come on. 150. Bro, oh my god. It's like all the traffic came out of nowhere. I said no traffic, and the game was like, can't have that. 155, 156, 157. 158, 159. Really? I was like, I tried going around to the left, and at this last second, that, like, his drivatar twitched to the right. I was like, oh my god. 159 might be the, like, that might be it. Yeah, even when I went down that little bit of, like, a little bit of an extra hill, 159, yeah, 159 is about as good as it gets, I think, with this car. But, that doesn't mean that it's not an absolute animal before it gets to that point. Like, first, second, third gear, yeah, it screams. Next up, it's time for the Evo 8 MR. Now, the Evo 8 is definitely a car that a lot of people just have a deep connection to, and a lot of people really follow this car strongly. So I'm hoping that it does well. And let's see. I want to give it a proper launch, or at least attempt to give it a proper launch. Let's see. Oh, it'll do one. Wow, it doesn't stop slipping until like 6,000 RPM. And go. Ooh, it actually chirped all 4 tires off the line. There's 100. There's 110. Hits the rev limiter in 4th at 114. Was trying to rev it out a little further, but it was not having it. Really, it wouldn't have made any difference either, because that, like, it's done making power at that point. First one of the 6-speed cars that we've tested, that's for sure. Because it amazed me how quickly it approached 140. Although it's not gaining any more speed going up the hill through this tunnel, it's also not losing any speed, which is impressive to me because all the other cars actually lost a little bit of speed going up the hill in their max gear. There's 150 going this way. Good God, this thing is fast. By far the fastest we've ran in this direction so far. That's crazy because this direction's more about like all-out power, and the other direction is a little bit more about momentum. All right, so let's go for that lap around this roundabout real quick. Maybe have fourth. Gets a little plowy if you get on it too early, but if you drive it properly, it will rotate for you. Not bad. Not bad coming out of the roundabout. Pretty much like, well, almost where we came out of it, like, or how we came out of it with the other car, with the last Evo. Stay all the way down on the throttle. 140 into 6th. Definitely the quickest we've gotten past the 140 range, although that doesn't mean it's going to be the fastest. 160. Oh boy. Oh boy. 171. 172. Woo! 174. Oh my God. 174. Is that going to be it? 175. 175. That's a really good number. That's a really good number. I'm pleased with that. I'm happy with it. It definitely works. It definitely works, and I'm definitely happy with that result out of this car. Now, a question I am very curious to answer is, will the Evo 9 MR be able to best the Evo 8 MR with that top speed? So, let's see. But, wait. We can't skip that boosted launch for this one. Oh, if you do it too early, it dies. Go! Ooh, it didn't chirp tires like the last one did. Have a little bit into interior view. I always loved that dash. That dash is super iconic. There's 120, well, deep into the 120s now, passing the 120s. At least about to pass the 120s. And 6th. Clutch slipped a little bit going into 6th. Maybe shifted it just a little bit too fast. 138. Oh, can we touch 140s going up the hill? I don't know. No, it's going back down. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I can't deny that I do have my doubts about whether or not this thing is going to hit that same top speed that the Evo 8 did going the other way. That 175 was pretty damn good. That car just felt great. It pulled hard. It felt strong. It was a really good feeling car. 45, 46, 47, 48, and brake. Oh, God. Yeah, let's not do that, like, every time we go around the roundabout. But once we get back out of the roundabout, we will should have a pretty open stretch of highway to test out that top speed with. And 4th, right before, that had to have been right before the limiter. There's no way that wasn't, like, directly before we hit the limiter. Stick with it and stay in the pedal. Come on. 140. 6th. 45 or 6. Wow, we're gaining some speed now. 55. 160. 165. Woo! 170. Come on. 171, I don't think it's, no, it is not going to outdo the Evo 8. There's no way it's going to outdo it. Nope. No way. No freaking way, dude. 172. Yeah, for a split second, it was 172. So that's actually, I mean, on one hand, I'm a little surprised. On one hand, or well, I should say on the other hand, I'm kind of not surprised. It was a really good showing from both cars, but I think I definitely prefer the Evo 8 over the Evo 9. And now, to finish off, we have the Evo 10. Now, the Evo 10, this is actually my first time driving the Evo 10 in Horizon 4, so, and taking out a Mini, apparently. But I have pretty much no actual experience with this car in Horizon 4. I have experience with it in other Forza games, but this is the first time driving it in Horizon 4, so I'm very excited to see what it can do. And, oh, little bit of slip. Go! Got out of the hole pretty quickly, pretty crisply. It still didn't chirp its tires like the Evo 8 did. The Evo 8 just chirped coming out of the hole. It was really cool. Definitely different gearing than that of the Evo 9, that's for sure. How much boost are we making factory? 24 pounds! What? That is stupid from factory. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Should we go for 6th in the tunnel? Screw it, I'm going for it. If we lose speed, then that might be an issue. Oh, we are losing speed. Wow. This feels nowhere near as fast as the others. It just feels down on power compared to the other. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. But yeah, no, this thing actually feels down on power compared to the others that I've driven so far. Like, it really, really does. I wouldn't go so far as to say it feels lazy, but it definitely feels like it's struggling a little bit, especially in comparison to that Evo 8. So let's get around this roundabout real quick. Fire it off the other direction, and see if it can touch that 170 benchmark. Really, I don't think this thing is going to beat the Evo 8. I think there may be a chance of it beating the Evo 9, but even that seems like a little bit of a stretch. At least in my head, it does. All right, shifting into 5th. This is going to be our speed pass with the Evo 8. Oh, not the Evo 8, the Evo 10. And 140 into 6th. Getting ready for that second tunnel. And let's go. 150. 155. It's quick, but it is not going to beat that Evo 8. God, it might not even beat the Evo 9. 161, 162. Oh, 163. Dude, that's it. Oh my god, 164. 65. 64. Holy crap. Going down the hill, it hit 165 again, but then right back down to 164. Wow, when it comes to top speed, this thing really falls short of some of its predecessors. That is crazy. I still love the Evo 10, like, as a car. It's a really cool car. But damn, I didn't think it was going to get bested by the Evo 8 and Evo 9 by that much. But if you guys enjoyed this video covering what is the fastest factory Mitsubishi in Forza Horizon 4, then make sure you do leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.